In this video we are going to see how we can make origami boxes. What we have here, you see we have 4 boxes. Each box is made with 8 sheets of paper. The top, here's the top, and here's the bottom. The bottom will need 4 rectangular sheets, and the top will need 4 square sheets. And we're going to describe the sizes of the sheets. And these boxes do come in very handy on Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, birthdays, Father's Day, Mother's Day. You can put a ring inside a box like this, bangle, ties, cookies, candy, everything. And the boxes look so pretty. If you design the boxes yourself, if you design the paper that you use to fold the boxes yourself, the boxes are very personal. There's only one of a kind. Nobody can buy it, and it's more meaningful than buying something from the store. And with computers, we can easily design these things on our own. I designed all these boxes myself using a regular computer and Photoshop, and I printed the paper on my printer is just a regular LaserJet printer, and I used ordinary paper to print the patterned rectangles. So let's see what kind of paper do we need to form these boxes. These are called modular boxes because you connect different pieces to form the boxes. So for the bottom part, I need 4 rectangular sheets with these dimensions 6 by 4. For the top part, I need 4 square sheets that are 4 by 4. Okay, so here I have a 4 by 6 rectangle. I need 6 copies of these, and here I have for the bottom, and for the top I have a 4 by 4 square. I need 4 copies of these. Now they're very easy to print. You need to design one square and then copy paste and make a nice rectangle that's 4 by 6. Again, your same square can be used to make another 4 by 4 square. Make 4 copies of those. Here's a little tip that may come in handy. If you print this 100% for the bottom, make sure the top is enlarged slightly, like 103%. That way the top will be big enough to slide over the bottom. So when you print them, you can print them on the same scale, but if the top is slightly bigger, about 103%, it'll glide over the bottom part, because recall on the first slide the boxes had 2 parts where the top was on top of the bottom. So if you make the top slightly bigger, it'll slide a little better. So let's go ahead and see how we can make the bottom. We're going to make the bottom first. So we start with our 4 by 6 rectangle. We're going to fold it to form one component of the bottom. Then we need 4 of those. We're going to do the same thing 4 times and kind of stick them together to form the bottom. So start with your rectangle, 4 by 6 rectangle, flip it over, that's why it looks pale. Then along these lines, this vertical line splits the rectangle into 2 equal halves, and the horizontal line split the rectangle into 3/3. So fold them, make sharp creases. These are called valley creases. They are indentations like this. I'll go like this, if that makes any sense. So these are called valley folds or valley creases, if you're familiar with origami terms. So make those indentation or sharp creases by folding appropriately, and that's why the rectangular grids come in very handy. Okay, you need to make one more crease right here along this line, which is the diagonal of the bottom square. by folding this triangle over this triangle. Once you have all these creases, just creases for now. Okay, what you need to do is along this line you're going to fold this here. The top third comes over the middle third like this, and this triangle falls on this triangle. So you now make a fold. And when you fold these two flaps, like I'm showing here, you will get something that resembles this. Okay? This was open, this was open, they come back. So this is now a nice 2D shape. You have to make one more crease. You have to fold these two triangles like this to make a sharp crease here. Excuse me. Now, in order to do this, you want to bring this point over here and then unfold it. So you make a sharp crease along this line. Now you need to do one more thing. You need to make another sharp crease along this vertical line by folding this part over this part. And you fold it and then unfold it. Now what we are going to see is how this flat shape can be folded to form a three-dimensional component of your box. So let's take a look at this video. What you're seeing here is a picture of the folded piece of paper that you saw on the previous slide. Now I'm going to fold it. I'm going to fold it to form a 3D component. So watch the video very carefully. It shows a couple of times, and of course if you missed it, go back and look at it again. Now make 4 identical pieces. Okay, so we just showed you how to make one piece with a 4x6 rectangle. Do it 4 times. Once you have it, connect the 2 pieces as follows. You're going to see a video right now. You're going to connect the 2 pieces as follows. Take a look at it carefully. I'm going to show you once again. Now, once you connect the 2 pieces, you have to connect the 3rd piece goes right here, right through this, and the 4th piece goes over this and under the 3rd piece. Now, it's a little difficult to connect the 4th piece. The 3rd piece slides right through this. But the 4th piece, you have to play around. Think of it as a puzzle. And it's not as difficult as a puzzle really, but you have to be a little careful about sliding the 4th piece. So these are the... Let's watch this video again. Goes through. This right here, there's a little crack or gap. Right through this fold, you're going to slide the 3rd piece. And the 4th piece will slide through the 3rd piece and go over the 1st piece. So once you have it, you'll get a box. Now this is what the box looks like. This is the bottom of your box, just the bottom. There's a little hole in the bottom. This is the bottom of your box. So now you have a main component of the box. Now we're going to show you really quickly how to make the top of the box, which is very similar to what we have been doing. To make the top of the box, you're going to take the 4x4 square, and you remember you need 4 of these. I'm going to show you how to make the first one, and you have to do it 4 times. Take your 4x4 square sheet, flip it over. This is the lighter side, the non-printed side. That's why it's pale. Okay. You have to make folds along this line. The first 1/4, this the second 1/4, and this is the half, lower half. So you make a sharp crease right through the middle of the square. The vertical line divides the square into 2 equal halves. The horizontal lines, the first one divides the square into 1/4 and 3/4, and the second one divides the square into 1/2 and 2 halves. Make sharp creases, valley creases. Remember valley creases? Like this. Valley creases or valley folds. Now, make one more crease, this bottom square, 1/4, flip it over to form the crease. Now you have to fold it. Now you have to fold this over here like this, and fold this over here like this, and you'll get something like this. Like this. Now you have to make one more crease right here by bringing this point over here to form a sharp crease here. Once you do that, you have to do one more thing. You have to fold along this line, and unfold. So you're going to fold this part, goes over this part, and make another valley fold along this line. Now once you have it, you have to fold this piece just like the way we folded the 4 pieces for the bottom, by flipping this over and turning this flat shape into a 3D component of your top. You have to make 4 of these, just like before, just like what you did with the bottom. Make 4 of these and kind of stick them together like you stuck the 4 bottom pieces to make the top piece. And if you do so, you're going to have boxes that look like this. Right here. You'll have a box that resembles this. Or this, depending on how you designed it. Once again, these are excellent boxes that you can make to give gifts to your friends, and they're very substantial. Actually, they're very substantial because you have so many layers of paper. They hold a lot, and they look very pretty. They look, if you make your edges and folds very nicely and in a crisp manner, they look slick. Thanks for watching.